course. This is a course that's exactly like the course that you're going to use, but it's not your course. All right. It is just it's a duplicated course. All right. So now here it says, because I'm on a free trial, that it's going to expire. But if you were licensed, you would not expire. You would have complete access for the entire for an entire year. All right, or for 9 months plus 3 months, something like that, which is a year, somewhere around there. Or 9 months. It may be 6 months plus 3, 9 months. All right, so here we are. We got Introduction to Connect. This is where you can see a video here. All right, this is actually a video very similar to this one that will show you how to work the course. You have a student expectations quiz that's going to be available to you. Now, what I'm going to hit is I'm going to hit this expand all button. Okay, now I can actually see what's going to be available to me. Right now, there's nothing available to me. It's in black. But if it was available, it'd be in blue. And you can see the deadlines. First assignments, chapters 1 and 2, are February 7th. All right. Now, these assignments are very easy assignments. And I could actually probably going to take you into some of these assignments here in just a few minutes and kind of show you what they're like, so that you have an expectation of what's going to be like. But right now, if you want to complete the course the best you can, the best way to complete it is do the health assessments, articles, questions, and then come down here and do the Learn Smart. Learn Smart. Learn Smart will take the longest, but it is 4 points. All of these are for points. Every chapter is worth about 100 points. You've got quizzes here. Chapter 1 and 2 quiz, they are timed. Once you enter a quiz, you have to complete the quiz. If you exit out the quiz or an exam for any reason, it's gone. Your attempt is gone. You cannot access it again. I can't stress that enough. You cannot access a quiz again once you've gotten out of it. So once you start it, you have to complete it. Exams and quizzes are like that. However, assignments, you can complete assignments as much as you want. All right? As much as you want to complete. Notice, if we look down here, there are a lot of assignments. You basically have one chapter a week, set up to complete one chapter a week, all the way to the final exam. Okay? So, you're going to have to get on that. All right? Right here, I have a final exam with bonus opportunity. This final exam, if you take it by May 2nd, you will have the ability to earn an extra 100 points. So, if you want an extra 100 points, take this one, not this one. If you don't care about an extra 100 points, go ahead and take it during final exams week. But I highly suggest you go ahead and take this final exam. I'm going to scroll back up here. All right. So we have chapter 1. Notice I've given you a big break. You know, the first day of classes is January 13th, and instead of your chapter 1 being due at the end of that week, I went ahead and set chapter 1 and 2 all the way back to February 7th. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't start them, though. You need to start on them, get on them, complete these chapters as soon as possible, get them done by February 7th. Now, why did I do that? Why did I set it back to February 7th? Because that way it'll give you a couple of weeks to go ahead and get your money and get signed up for the course. All right, that's very important for you to know. You do have a couple weeks to get signed up for the course. All right, let's take a couple looks at some assignments right off the bat here. So let's take a look at chapter 1 and 2 and click on it, open it up, and let's take a look at what a health assessment will look like. It's an easy assignment. This is chapter 1. Just preview it right here. This is an instructor's view, so that you can actually see the assignment before it's due. All right, it's just going to look like this. All right, we got physical, emotional, social dimensions, intellectual dimensions. All you're going to do is write in your strong aspects about you. So it's very opinionated. And once you get that knocked out, it's going to give you 10 points. Okay? Every chapter is the same. You're going to have a health assessment. You're going to have an article, a video, and chapter questions. Okay? So here's some articles. It's the same way. You go in, you'll read the article, and you'll type in your answer, and you'll move on. Chapter questions, take a quick look at those. Notice it's worth 25 points. All right, so here are just simple questions here. And for you, what you would have a little book link that would be sitting right over here. You could click that link, you could type in the question, and it would take you right to the answer. Very important way to easy to use that. Back to home. Now let me show you how I'm going to go to student view, and I'm going to go ahead and click on let's click on the midterm exam. It's not available. Let's go to instructor view. I can get on it now. Alright, so I'm going to click on midterm exam. I'm just going to kind of preview it. And guess what? If you're looking at this assignment, you're getting a realistic view of some of the questions on this midterm exam. There are 50 questions, so bonus points for you for watching this video. And it's going to look just like this, and it may pop up one at a time. Any way it goes, you're going to have 50 questions, you're going to have about 40 minutes, and you're just going to have to answer these questions. All of the following are controllable factors that influence our health except, and it's diet. Now you can see the answers here. You will not see the answers on your test. Alright, so there's 4 questions that you can see right there. Now once I enter that test, you will not have access. Again, you will not have access to that exam again. You only get one try. All of these other questions, these assignments, you can do them as many times as you want. As many times. But be very careful not to keep submitting the assignments over and over and over again by just opening it up and then hitting submit, opening up and hitting submit, not doing anything, because every time you do that, we still have to grade it, even if you don't put anything on it. So it'd be very good of you if you just, do an honest attempt. Take an honest attempt. Don't open it up for no reason at all. All right, and then submit it with blank, because that takes time from us. That's not a good thing. When you first enter the course, you're going to want to check your messages, and right now it shows that there are no messages, but it will show that you have messages, and it'll show it in red. All right, so we would just click on it, and we would read the messages that are posted. You should always check your messages, because I'll leave messages all the time. Alright, let's take a look at chapter 1 and 2 from a student's view. Going back to chapter 1 health assessment, it's going to say you have 1 of unlimited assignment attempts. You're going to say, okay, I got it. And you will type in your legitimate answers here. Once you get them in, you're going to hit submit assignment. You can save and exit, and you can go back and finish. I have it set up where you can go back and finish this assignment. So let's say I hit save and exit. I'm not ready to submit it yet. However, if it is better to submit it on time, all right, and get points for it rather than to not submit it. So there we go. Let's take a look at that again. Our chapter 1 health assessment. I got 1 of unlimited attempts, and there's my answers, and I can go back and finish it. When I'm ready to submit, I can just hit submit assignment. Click submit. Yes, I want to submit it, and it'll be ready for grading. All right. Now, notice with assignments, it's very important for you to know that we have to, any handwritten responses, we have to grade. All right. It's not auto scored. Some assignments are auto scored. Some have to be graded by us. So don't stress out if it gives you a 0. If it scores you a 0, that likely means first you need to answer your question, did I type something in? If you typed a response, that means we have to look at that response and grade that response and give you a score. It is not auto-graded, so do not email us if you receive a 0. Don't do it. Going back to chapter, I'm going to expand all. Alright, I'm going to go, let's look at there's these chapter 1 questions, and then we'll take a look at an exam, and then we'll go back to Learn Smart. All right, so here it is, chapter 1 questions. Okay, you'll just knock them out here. Now right here I have a book. So let's take a look at this first chapter. What percentage of Americans believe that climate change will affect them or their family? And we know that we're in chapter 1 here. So I'm just going to drag this over so I can see the question. All right, and I know I'm in, let's see, I could type in climate change, hit go, and see if something comes up. And if it's in chapter 1, I know. All right. See if it'll take me there. Just hit chapter 1 right there. All right, it should be right in order, so we can probably just go down here and look in the first paragraph. I'll just go to the next page. And I'll look for that answer, and I'll find that answer. Should be right here, probably should be closer to here. Chapter 1 sections. Oh, here we go. So we got chapter 1 introduction, modern concept of health, and we'll look here. There's that intro that we just kind of looked at. If you see anything with climate change here, you can click on it, and it would help you find that answer. But that's how you look for it. You just scan it through the book real quick, and you will get it. Alright, so there's the questions. Once I have them all answered, I can hit save and exit, or I can hit submit assignment. Alright, I'm just going to save and exit for now. Go to chapter 1 and 2 again. Let's take a look at this. Actually, I don't think I opened the quiz yet. Nope. Let's take a look at Learn Smart.